I was just standing waiting to cross the street, and like elderly people would come drag me into the shade to wait in the shade instead of standing in the sun and wait. Hi, 大家好. My name is Amelia and I'm from Denmark.
I would like to talk to her about her first impressions about Taiwan because, as my personal opinion, Nordic culture and Taiwanese culture have a lot of similarities. Of course, they have differences, but similarities. For example, Nordic people don't like interactions, like human interactions that much. They avoid that. And Taiwanese are somehow like that too. So this is what I find similar, but I haven't lived in a Nordic country, so this is what I wanted to ask you first. Do you think the cultures are like similar at this point?
In a way, yes, but I'm actually surprised that it's this point that you think is very similar, because I was quite surprised here, because I feel like people are very like open and talkative, which quite surprised me. A lot of people like talk to me and like are very quick to become friends, which would not happen back home at all. Like they're way more approachable than we are back home. So I was quite surprised. Because back home you would never talk to a stranger. Like you're allowed to talk to people if you're asking for directions, but apart from that you don't talk to people you don't know.
Alright. I heard something actually I would like to ask you, like in Denmark, if your neighbor is going out and if you hear that before you go out of the door, you just wait until they leave.
Yeah, I used to do that. When
Really?
when I was living in an apartment building, I would always wait to go outside until there was no sound outside my apartment.
Well, my first impression about you when we met a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
I didn't feel the same thing with you at all. I was like, wow, she's from Denmark. I don't feel like she's from Denmark.
Because I've also changed quite a lot, but I think here like I had to, because I came here on my own. I don't know anyone, so I've been trying really hard to be like open to meeting new people and just like giving it my best shot whenever I meet new people. But if it was back home, I would not have been as talkative.
Wow, so Taiwan changed you in a way, right?
Yeah,
okay.
a lot.
Alright. So I hope you are happy with this change. How was your first impression when you came here?
It was really good. Like I was really surprised. People are so nice. That was the first thing I like sort of noticed. Like everyone is so helpful. And even when I came here, like my Chinese is still not that good, but like when I came here it was even worse.
You just came here. You give it a time. Don't be so harsh on yourself.
Yeah. But everyone like tries so hard to help you. Like even if they don't really know any English at all, they'll really try so hard to help you. And also just when I came here, it was 27 degrees already. I came here in March, and that for me is really, really hot because that's warmer than summers back home. And I was just standing waiting to cross the street, and like elderly people would come drag me into the shade to wait in the shade instead of standing in the sun and wait.
Yes.
So it's just like small stuff like that that is like, people are just really helpful and really kind, and when they see me out and about and I look lost, they'll come up and ask me if I need help to like find my way. So yeah.
That sounds really Taiwanese, yes.
Yeah. Sometimes I also just want to be on my own, like I used to back home. Like when I would go out and about, people would just leave me alone. I feel like here a lot of people say hello or like want to come talk to me, and sometimes it's nice, but sometimes also just want to be left alone.
Video title is ready. Taiwanese people won't leave me alone. Okay. I'm kidding. How about the things that you would like to bring to Taiwan from Denmark? So like for example, it can be some physical thing, or it can be some like mentality to Taiwan to make Taiwan better.
And then I think also people sometimes care a bit too much here. Like it's very much about what other people think, and it's about like keeping up appearances and like getting the best grades and working for the best company. And back home, what people is like it's more relaxed attitude towards like life in general.
I met a lot of old ladies because I like to go to not that kind of meeting, like on the road or like neighbors and saying the first thing like, how much rent do you pay?
Yeah.
The second thing, how much money you make?